Look at this. Most people glance at it and think it's way too small to invest, so they wait and never start. But it's not too small. It's a $100 bill, and it's the perfect size for your very first grocery cart.
A grocery cart for investing?
Stick with me. In a few minutes, I'll show you 3 smart things to put in your $100 cart. No jargon, no waiting for a windfall. Because the goal today isn't to get rich by Friday. It's to go from zero to actually owning something and to start the one habit that does the heavy lifting later. Let's fill the cart. First, why $100 is plenty. First, let's kill the myth that you need thousands to begin. You don't. You need a cart and $100. Here's the thing nobody tells beginners. At the start, the size of your first cart barely matters. What matters is that you grab one and walk through the door. $100 invested today won't change your life this month, but it flips a switch. You stop being someone who should start investing and become someone who did.
So it's less about the $100 and more about going to the store at all?
Exactly. The first cart is practice. It builds the muscle, the confidence, and the habit. So when there's more money later, you already know exactly what to do with it. So, what actually goes in the cart? Okay, what goes in the cart? Just 3 things, and you already understand all of them from real shopping. Buy 1, a cooler shelf, money you keep cold and ready. Buy 2, a slice of a premium item you can't afford whole. Buy 3, a value combo with a little bit of everything. That's it, a safe shelf, 1 premium slice, and a variety combo. 3 buys, 1 cart, $100.
3 things? That feels way less scary than I expected.
That's the whole point. Let's walk down each aisle, starting with the one most beginners skip. Aisle 1, the part people skip. Buy 1 is the cooler, and it's just cash you keep cold and easy to reach. Boring? Maybe. Essential? Absolutely. Put a small slice of your 100, say a quarter of it, into a high-yield savings account. It stays safe, you can grab it in a day, and it even earns a little while it sits. Why first? Because the fastest way to quit investing is to invest money you suddenly need next week. The cooler keeps a little dry powder ready, so the rest of your cart can sit and grow undisturbed.
So the cooler is what stops me from panic selling the fun stuff later?
You got it. A small, calm cushion makes you a calmer investor. Cold cash now means steady hands later. Aisle 2. Owning the expensive stuff. Buy 2 is the fun one. You walk past the premium shelf, a big famous company you already use every single day. Years ago, 1 share could cost more than your whole $100. Game over, right? Not anymore. Today, you can buy a slice. It's called a fractional share. Picture a $40 wheel of fancy cheese you can't afford whole, so you buy a $5 wedge. Same cheese, smaller piece. You officially own a sliver of that company.
Wait, so with a few dollars, I actually become an owner, not just a customer?
That's the magic moment. You go from handing them your money every month to owning a tiny piece of the business. Just promise me one thing. Don't buy a company only because I said its name. Pick one you actually use and understand, and research it a little first. Keep this slice small. It's esten Watson Reedidan Naibida Satin Netimo Nida. It's the spice of the cart, not the meal, which brings us to the main course. Aisle 3, a little of everything. Buy 3 is the value combo, and honestly, for most beginners, this is the hero of the cart. Instead of betting on 1 premium slice, you grab a box that already has a tiny bit of hundreds of companies inside. 1 purchase, instant variety. It's called a broad market index fund, or ETF. Remember our buffet and our balanced plate? This is that, packed into 1 cheap grab-and-go box you don't have to think about.
So the combo is the I don't want to pick winners option?
Exactly. And that's a feature, not a weakness. You own a little of everything. The fees are tiny, and it runs on autopilot. Boring on purpose, and that's why it works. So how do you split $100? So, how do you actually split $100 across the 3? There's no magic formula, but here's a simple, beginner-friendly starting point. Hypothetical, just to picture it. Not a recommendation. $25 in the cooler, $15 for one premium slice, and $60 in the value combo, most of the cart in the boring box, a little in the fun slice, a cushion on the side. Notice the combo gets the biggest share. The slice is small on purpose. It's there to make investing feel real and fun, not to carry your future.
So the boring box gets the most, and the exciting one gets the least?
Backwards from what your gut wants. And exactly right. Adjust the mix to your taste later. For your first cart, this keeps it safe, simple, and genuinely yours. Here's the part that actually builds wealth. Now the secret that makes this whole thing work, and Turkshey, Nortam Fiksham, Nuki Workshey, and it's not the $100, it's the refill. A one-time $100 cart is a nice start, but the same cart, refilled a little every single payday, is how ordinary people quietly build something real over years. Set up an automatic transfer, even $10 or $20 a payday, straight into the combo box. You'll barely feel it. And remember our money tree video. Those steady refills are what compounding feeds on.
So the first cart is the spark, but the refill is the engine?
Perfectly put. The person who refills a small cart every payday beats the one waiting to fill a giant cart someday, almost every time. Watch out. 3 ways the cart goes wrong. Before you check out, dodge the 3 classic cart mistakes. Mistake 1. Waiting for enough money. The perfect moment never comes. A small cart today beats a perfect cart never. Mistake 2. Dumping the whole 100 into one hot premium slice because someone online is excited about it. That's not a cart, that's a gamble. Keep the slice small. Mistake 3. Ignoring the price tag, the fees. A pricey combo can quietly eat your returns over the years. Pick the low-cost, plain vanilla box. Boring and cheap wins.
So, start now, keep the gamble tiny, and check the fees?
That's the whole checklist in one breath, which is the perfect time to actually fill your cart. So, how do you fill your cart this week? How do you fill your first cart this week? You don't need a perfect plan, you need one trip. Step 1. Open a beginner-friendly brokerage or investing app. Most are free and take minutes. Step 2. Move your 100 in. Step 3. Make your 3 buys. Cooler, slice, combo. Step 4. The big one. Turn on a small automatic refill. Do that, and by next payday, you're not someone who should invest. You're someone with a cart that fills itself.
Honestly, I could do that tonight.
That's exactly the point. The best time to grab the cart was years ago. The second best is tonight. Quick recap. $100 is enough. Fill the cart with 3 buys, a cooler of safe cash, 1 small premium slice, and a big value combo. Split it simple and set up the refill. That's how $100 becomes a habit. If this finally made starting feel doable, a like genuinely helps the channel. Subscribe too. Every week we explain money with food, no fear and no jargon. Stick around and we'll fill the next cart together. And one honest note before you go. Think of me as the friend who explains the menu, not the one who orders for you. So take what clicked today and always do a little homework before any money move. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
If something finally clicked, tap subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.